Boys and girls, cats and squirrels, welcome back, and today we're playing some more Retro Bowl. We got Tuesday Touchdown Talks here. It was a really boring week, in my opinion, in football this week, and I went 1-3 in fantasy football, so that wasn't great. But if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to like, sub, leave a comment down below, and as always, don't forget to be a goat, and let's get into it right now. So, just gonna hop into my game here real quick. Week 6, I believe, was this week, and Houston did not play, I'm gonna say. I don't know who they played if they did, but I don't think they did. I don't know if Arizona played either. But the Lions beat whoever they played. I don't remember. I think it was the Panthers they played. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe that was last week, but no, they beat the Panthers this week. I'm tripping. No. Wait. I'm tripping again. What am I on? I threw a pick. I need to pull up the scores here on my phone real quick. I had it in a tab, but the Panthers lost to the Dolphins like 21-42. Panthers had some hope right away, but realistically just it evaporated as soon as the game was over. Chargers just lost to the Cowboys somehow because they're trash. They're terribly coached, and that happened. Yeah, also Justin Herbert threw a pick at the end of the game, I think. Or a pick that sealed the game for the boys. Either way, bad game for them. The boys, I don't know, that was just a boring game. I didn't watch any of it. I don't want to watch any of it. It's just not important to me. It's just two mid teams in my opinion. I don't think the Cowboys are very good, and I think the Chargers are not very good either. So there you go. Giants-Bills. Giants should have won that game, but they had Tyrod Taylor as their QB, and Evan Ingram can't catch. Sorry, not Evan Ingram. He's on the Jaguars. What's his face? Darren Waller can't catch a football to save his life, and that's fun. Yeah. Other than that, that game was just a poop show for the Bills. They should have done better. Kind of just like the Eagles should have beat the Jets, but somehow, some way, the Jets squeaked it out, and good for them. Aaron Rodgers looks like a superhuman somehow. He is walking already. Don't ask me how. I'm a Packers fan, but I didn't think magic was working through that man as much as it is. And I'm fine with that, I guess. If the Jets somehow can make the Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers as their QB still this year, that would be hilarious. Oh, Lions beat the Buccaneers. That's who it was. Yeah, but the Buccaneers played trash, and the Lions didn't play very good either, but they played well enough to win, and that's all that's needed. You know, you take a win over a loss. And Patriots lost to the Raiders. They are a crap show over there in New England. Bill Belichick is going to get fired this season. I'm calling it right now. I would have called it last week. I didn't. He better get fired. He's just gonna get fired. No, I want to go for it. Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. The Raiders, Jimmy G's out again, I think. I don't know. They don't look very good. Devontae Adams, my dad thinks that they're using him as a decoy because he's not fully healthy, and it gets Jacoby Myers more open just having him on the field rather than actually really playing. But I think he's just having an off season so far. Rams beat the Cardinals. That's who the Cardinals played. They finally had a really coming back to reality week where they weren't competing the whole game against a team that was well out of their league, which is basically every team. They're building culture though in Arizona. They might be good in a couple years here if they get a good QB, solid team going there. They might actually be quite good. And even if that QB's Kyler when he's back and healthy, I just, if they can get some stuff going, stuff rolling in their favor, they might be good. They might be nasty. But then again, the Kyler era seemed to end when the Packers beat out them when they were 8-0 or whatever, and they went on to poop the bed. Oh, that was a terrible throw. The 49ers, the other last undefeated team in the league, lost this week just like the Eagles, to a team far inferior to them. And, like, it's not even a question that they should have won this game. Brock Purdy, big Glock Purdy, he put them in a position to win, and the kicker missed the field goal. Rip. Had him on a fantasy team, too. Not that it would have mattered, but yay. Wish he would have done something useful. As you can see, this week's football has made me saddened, and that's why the lights are blue. Everything's blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die. Smurf Cat is... I'm trying to summon him right now. Vikings beat the Bears. Ugly game. That was not very good either. That was a trash game. This week was just full of trash games. Like, the Bears lost Justin Fields, which is terrible for them. No idea how long he's going to be out. And if he's out any longer than, like, just this next week, they're not doing anything at all with their season. They're tanking for a new season, and I don't know what the plan is for them if Justin Fields is long term out. And the Vikings, I don't know what the long term future for them this year is, because they're playing very bad ball. I mean, 19 points against the Bears defense is not good. That Bears defense is terrible, actually horrible, and they held them to 19 with Justin Jefferson. I think he was not playing, but that just shows you just how big of a difference Jefferson is. Jettas is their guy. If he's not on the field, Madison is not a good running back. KJ Osborne is not a receiver for them. And anyone else, TJ Hawkinson should not have been paid as much as he was. And Addison is not good enough to be a number one guy in the league yet. He's still a rookie. You can't expect that out of him. It's not fair. Their O-line is iffy, and yeah, Bears, they're just a terrible run organization that somehow won against Denver last week, which is ridiculous. But then again, the Broncos held the Chiefs to 18 or 19 points and put up 8 themselves and lost on Thursday. So that's pretty cool. Would have liked a Kansas City loss there, please. Why can't you score more than 19 points against Kansas City? Come on, man. You gotta do that for me. Oh, the Texans played the Saints. That's right. That was another boring game. Yeah, CJ Stroud won the game. I'm blaming everything of the Texans' success on CJ Stroud. Screw anyone else there. Nico Collins, CJ Stroud, and Tank Dell. That's the reason they're winning. Their defense is not bad necessarily, but it's not great. Their offense is not great, but it's not bad. And it's just their whole team is middle of the pack, but they have the right QB, it seems like, and they have a good tandem of receivers. They're making work, and they seemingly have the right coach too, even. So, might have just lost this game here. Let's go. Lost the game. This is the first loss in Retro Bowl here. That's fun. I'm trash. I would have a chance here if I had made that 2-point conversion earlier. Ha. Screw me. The Saints, though, did Jameis Winston play? No. Okay, I didn't think he did, but Derek Carr... He is not him. He is not like that. Unfortunately, couldn't pull through for them. I think I touched on this earlier, but Panthers got obliterated by the Dolphins, and I threw another pick. Wow, this is just going great. Ravens and Titans. The Ravens, they squeaked out a win against the Titans. It was kind of a close game. It was the London game. Early slate of NFL games, but really it wasn't that bad. The Ravens kind of were always gonna win that game, it felt like, and from that point on it didn't really matter. They felt like they were in control the whole time, and they won. That's all that really matters. Commanders, Falcons. The Falcons lost. Sam Howell did his job, and 3 touchdowns, no picks, I think, and won on the game. I mean, good job for him. Ritter lost them the game probably. So how the heck? Jacksonville is 6-0. This is ridiculous. Speaking of Jacksonville, they beat the Colts 37-20. Gardner Minshew didn't play great. He stepped it up in the second half, but I mean, realistically, played pretty. And then I think their main guy is Richardson, and he may or may not be getting season-ending surgery, which is great for me. The Bengals here, they didn't really, do anything. They squeaked out a win against Seahawks. Geno Smith took 30 sacks, and that was it. And back to the Colts-Jags game. Jags were just a better team there. Just no doubt in my mind. And I think I've touched on every single game this week. So, if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to like, sub, leave a comment down below. And if your favorite team lost this week, let me know in the comments. And if they won, don't let me know. Because you're probably, really super, high in confidence right now. And I want to lower your confidence, okay? Because none of our teams are going to win the Super Bowl. None of our teams. Unless you're a Kansas City fan, then they might. They might win the Super Bowl. Anyways, don't forget to be a goat, and I'll see you tomorrow in a new video. Peace.